Hey, TGI Monday, we're live. We're on all over social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I'm Peter A. DeLuca here, aka the Eclectic One, aka Spicy Taco, aka your obsessive content creator, your boy of 2022. Great to see everyone. This might be like I'm trying to find a place to put my phone. This might be the first of a few streams. Okay, but first, you see the advertisement right here. If you go to akapad.com, you can get because we're doing trading cards tonight. I make a lot of trading cards. Okay, this is my new series. It's called Wolfpack. You get these for free when you sign up for my newsletter. The first ever akapad.com newsletter will go out this week. And the general nature of the newsletter, it's going to be like first updates, early updates. It's going to be everything I'm working on up to date. And so you're going to get like first information on it. You're going to get some of my other content aggregated, so it's a little bit easier. Well, oh, Aaron, what is up, dude? Aaron, I'm talking about the Wolfpack trading cards. I know you were interested in them. Everyone, Aaron, my new boy, my I just wish some of you lived in my area because I know I would have rager nights with some of you. Aaron is a guy I can go toe to toe with. I smell it. I sense it. I'm always excited when I see Aaron. Aaron, you're my boy. I love you. Yeah, so you go to akpad.com, you sign up for the newsletter. I mail you out some trading cards. Now, this year, we're going to add two more cards to this. Now, I may send those out regardless if you're already signed up. Okay? I might do like a free subscription service for these trading cards. Also, if you are new, if you're new, because I think a lot of you are, I just dropped a Stanley right here. That's our guy. Just imagine Wonder Woman. All right, we did like a little flip through conversation review of these. Okay, this is what I consider. That video is on YouTube. I consider this the most underrated, overlooked. I know I say that a lot. I've said that about this trading card set. Stanley's Just Imagine is DC's greatest publishing effort ever. Okay? I talk in platitudes. Also, upcoming streams. We'll be working live. LIVE on Uzi Susie. This Wednesday, Wildstorm Wednesday, live. We're going to go over the Holy Grail of Wildstorm Jim Lee ash cans. And that's the Hero Reborn ash cans. These can run you up to a 100 a piece. Also, streaming. We'll be doing Stainuary. Now we're behind, but we're going to finish a lot of these streams, and then we're going to release like a 30-hour Stainuary draw movie. You heard it here first. We have Stripperella coming up. We have Peggy Agent Carter coming up. Did I do the next one? Oh, and Ego. We have Ego and then the X-Men coming up. All coming up for streams. What else is coming up for the streams? Tuesdays, we have our live development. The AKA Army has created a comic book called Harry Penn, based on one of our members, one of our boys. And this will be the live development of Harry Penn. Last week's session didn't go so well. Still dealing with a little bit of that paper crisis. And then, what a lot of you know me for, Trial by Fire. Hopefully, maybe later tonight, we'll be doing a Monday night Draw and Claw Trial by Fire edition where I'm working on this page. This is page 10 of chapter 2. Okay, and this is the page I tease a lot. This is the definition of the power set of Pitbull, our big blue Bad Rock Pit ripoff character. Impact from Cyberforce ripoff character, not Caliban from X-Force. It was all done by that point. People, these trading card sets used to be available. I say sets because you're relatively buying a set of cards. very little inserts. We have two runs of inserts, or two types of inserts. We have wiggle cards, 1 in 72, roughly 1 in 3 boxes. And then we have or 1 in 24, right? I think I got that wrong. Double-sided wiggle is 1 in 12. So maybe we'll get 2 of those in here, which is cool, because I think I already have one. And then 1 in 72, 1 in 3 boxes, it's the hologram card, hologram sculpture. Now, a while ago, we did the Young Blood Skybox cards, which I absolutely love. And guess what? We got one of those super rare holograms. So it's amazing. It was one of the best live openings that I had. So what do we really expect from this? Like I said, these were dimed out at KB Toys at one time. You could buy these. You could buy like the Joker side of the Marvel cards, Batman masterpieces, Skeleton Warrior trading cards. You can buy them all for like $6 to $9 a box. Relatively, 2 of those 4 sets I named, like skyrocketed with everything skyrocketing a year ago. But we like to focus on this set because what's important about it is a lot of these trading card positions, like when it comes to marketing, is, you got like your industry friends, you got the hot guy at the time to draw the trading card. So for the Wildstorm cards that we did, St. Keith and Jay Lee were like the focus for some of those. You almost want to say they're subsets within the set. Look at these. I love the gold. Look at these. And look. What we have in here. Card 1, Todd McFarlane. Card 2, Greg Capullo. I'm pretty sure card 3 is Jim Lee. Okay? Rob Liefeld used 2 of those 3 for covers when he relaunched Profit for Awesome Entertainment. But it's like Profit's Dane Panosian. Okay? Dane Panosian's version over Rob Liefeld's, just because he kind of drew more of it, even though Rob did get that awesome black cover for issue 1. And then Prophet became not just Stephen Platt's vehicle, but it was a hell of a vehicle at the time for Chuck Dixon, who is a war aficionado. He is a military-minded writer. Great run on, what was it? Robin, fantastic run on Nightwing. He's legendary in my eyes. His work on Prophet is one of the best, like, in-title reboots, like outside of New Mutants going into X-Force, okay? I mean, it's there, it's overlooked. I say overlooked a lot. But this is also what we have to remember, everyone. This is a little bit about the fall of the trading card market. Because what happened is, we're expected, if you didn't buy this when it was dimed out at KB Toys, you spent roughly $35 to $45. I would say upwards of $45 for 24 packs, 6 cards per pack. Okay, the boxes have shrunk by this time. The value has evaporated. It's sad, but also we're also opening these up with our boy Crypt here, because that's just how we do it. But let's get into this, because we're not really looking for inserts. This is a box break that is really about the appreciation of the artwork. Like, first pack, first card, Stephen Platt. This is a part of a 9-card puzzle, which I love, because the 9-card puzzles go back to one of my favorite card sets, the 1966 Topps painted Batman trading cards. I love the puzzles within sets. I don't like it when puzzles are the entire set. Unlike Marvel Universe Series 3, I believe, or Series 4. But Series 4, too many puzzles in that whole set. And here we go. Card number 2, Greg Capullo. And I absolutely loved the way how he did the veins and the choppiness. I mean, the texture for the skin with this inking or finishing, it's incredible. Look, I love the subtlety, the piles of gun shells in the back. This is a masterclass in positive and negative space. We have another Stephen Platt, Cross and Grey Lore from the Berserkers. That looks like a Dane Panosian. We have more Plax. Look at Plax. Awesome. Die Hard here. Look at that fist. Oh, I love that fist. And I love those goggles with the antennas popping out from them. Some good ones already, guys. Some good ones already. I mean, if we got some wiggle cards, that would be cool. If we got it, oh, look at Glory. Glory's looking nice. I mean, these cards in all, Rob Liefeld. This is stock Rob Liefeld artwork, but it is wonderfully colored. We got Chris Spruce here. There is a lot of Stephen Platt. People want to act like Stephen Platt did nothing, but Stephen Platt was, he drew that issue of Bloodstrike, relaunched Prophet again. He relaunched Prophet twice. He had a big run at Extreme Studios. But the coloring alone for these cards already. Oh, look at Darkthorn. Darkthorn is, he's their dark side. He's tough to watch. Look at Kirby here just leaping. Now, this is great. I think it's Richard Horry and Rob Liefeld. And I forget what this was for. I don't think this was just for the training card set. And here we go, everyone. We have the Jim Lee interpretation of Prophet here. I mean, again, it just tells a story. Jim Lee is one of the all-time greats at tunnels. He's drawn Wolverine in the tunnels. He's drawn a lot of other characters in the tunnel. We got some hair on my Luxo here. Fantastic, and everyone too. We also have, so they do these like Prophet through the history cards. This one always struck me. It's the Prophet in the Civil War, but look at the flag, look at the emotion, dude. This is a great card. You got to remember the size of the artwork for the trading cards. These are almost like 3 up. So the artwork the artwork's almost maybe the size of what you see on camera. I thought this was going to be a quick one. Oh, and speaking of Sam Keith, let's just flip this one over. We got Sam Keith doing the same Keith trope, the same Keith classic side view, side arm, side back. Okay. He's drawn Cyber, Wolverine, Endless, Batman, all in this pose. This is his go-to pose. Fantastic. We have Graves. So we do have some of the Extreme Universe, which is fine because Prophet is a Extreme Universe spanning character. Here we got Allied Prophet ripping apart the Germans. And look at this. I always like the texture. Like this really makes me think some of it might be like Danny Mickey or John Sybil, but the texture for Badrock's lower jaw here is just so freaking cool. I'm happy. I got this. I'm happy I'm doing this. I just love this set so much. I love this set. Look, and here we go. I'm sorry. This is card number 3, right? This is Arthur Adams, card number 3. Yeah, I got it wrong. I just had a recall there. And look at this one. This one is Danny Mickey, the fantastic inker that can draw. And look at this. We have a wonderfully miscut Prophet cover card here. Full bleed Prophet cover card. It just pisses me off that this set is so... I mean, it's economic. It would be different if it was priced accordingly and not dimed out at KB Toys. Look at here, Tony Daniels there to take over. I mean, Tony Daniels, focal point of the new 52, the 10th. What's it? The not Fem Force 5. It was like the 5. There was all chick, his version of like Danger Girl, all chick secret agents. Go check that out. And we got the classic Prophet number 7 here. Maybe the greatest printed comic book moon of all time. Real incredible stuff here. These packs get me going. Look, Crypt Unmask. again, all about Extreme Sacrifice, which was Prophet's story. It was Crip's story, but Prophet came in to stop him. Again, more of these Prophets through time cards. Really cool, really cool. And Joe Bennett. See, Joe Bennett's style. I think I had this problem with some of the other cards from other sets. Joe Bennett's style doesn't quite leap for me. Like maybe he blends into the era. Here we go. A lot of these Prophet covers, Prophet 5, the cutting for them doesn't seem to quite fit. Where's our boy at? Get out of here, bud. Sorry, that was Dallas, everyone. He likes to cause trouble when I'm streaming sometimes. So far, no bonus cards. Mary McCormick. Another good one from Mike Donato. Even though I really don't follow him anymore on social media. A little bit too divisive. Greylore is looking fantastic from Splat. See, so the cool thing I like about Stephen Platt, he's like a dream for a colorist because he does a lot of double lighting, and you get your effects. You get so many effects just by picking like one light source and just adding a complementary color as a highlight. And that's the power of the illustration of Stephen Platt. That's why it's important to study him. He's not just, and we got the fantastic Shelby Robertson. Look at that. Good old Shelby. I forgot Shelby did one of these. This is, like, the tech on this is a little advanced. I think it looks cool. This is an awesome card set. Aaron, I'm happy you appreciate it, dude. Like, you're going to see the whole set, okay? Because, like I said, these boxes were packaged more as a openable trading card set as opposed to just selling it as a straight-up trading card set. So you will see all of these cards here. Not all of the bonus cards, obviously. But here we go. The underemployed, even though he just did a Robin annual, Roger Cruz, who is credited as a Joe Madora ripoff. But right now, Roger Cruz, look him up on Instagram. Roger Cruz, his style, it's evolved into something else. We got our first Wiggle card by Todd Nook. Okay, enough with the Roger Cruz talk. People, this is what a Wiggle card looks like. It's just lenticular. These are so thick. Look how thick that card is. Here we go. Prophet fighting robot guy? Generic robot guy? I don't know if this is a character. I don't think this is. Fantastic. Good. Cool. Oh, everyone, I'm pumped. Oh, okay. Well, I feel good. At least it's always good when you get that first promo card or chase card out of your your system. Oh, look at this one. Calvin Irving. Very Jim Lee Deadpool here. Or Jim Lee Death Blow. I love the tattered ribbons here for his headscarf. And again, too, look at the coloring. Look at the lighting. This might be like up there as just one of the best finished sets. I mean, we got Carl. Carl. Okay, we have to talk about Carl real quick. Carl, when he was with Extreme, Carl drew the prototypical linebacker figure. Giant shoulders, small heads, maybe the best thighs in the comic book game at the time. Fantastic tech. Bloodstrike at the time was like world toting. He had 2 babes with him. This is all the Bloodstrike rebranding, repositioning from the Bloodstrike 25. Fast forward, they took away the team. They focused on Cabot. Carl was the guy that made that series possible because he was consistent. And since then, I believe I would say right now he's more consistent on Facebook. Look him up. His consistency and his like line work, he evolved into almost, I'm trying to like formulate the definition here, but it's a coloring book style, meaning the forms are wrapped, everything is there. But then he's got all these years of shading underneath of him now. So it's like maximum proportions, maximum like curvature, and then he shades. And the dude is a force. He should be rocking and rolling with a book. I believe he's working with Mattel. Mattel. What do we have here? What is? Oh, sorry. Omen. Omen, though, great effect. Look at that blood. Really cool effect. Great coloring. We got Omen. We got Judas. We have the checklist. Another cover. So this is too. This was a chromium cover. This is Prophet Volume 2, Issue 1. Chromium cover. Look that up. Buy that on eBay. You can get it maybe for a part of a lot for $10 to $20. Yeah, isn't Carl? Yes, Carl is amazing. Carl designed the. Did you see that Batman playset? That it's like a giant Dark Knight figure, and it splits down the middle and like opens up. He was part of that design team. I believe it got nominated too as best playset. Yeah, he is a designer Mattel. Okay, dude. Make Havoc. God, I love that. Make Havoc. That's the name of a comic book. Carl should draw the Make Havoc comic book. Yeah, dude, he's awesome. I highly admire Carl because his style has like that the type of arc that's like it's again it's a little tough to describe. It's like an improvement. You know, where a lot of guys, their style changes when they get older and they kind of tanks a little. Carl just went up. He's one of those guys that went up. Rob Liefeld, I believe this is from Prophet Evangeline. Right? Evangeline 1. It's okay. We'll take it. Awesome Kirby. Look at that design. Look, triangulation, 3-point design, 1, 2, 3. He's on the pedestal or something. It looks like he's in Star Wars Episode 2 when they're fighting in the arena. But look at this is a Spider-Man pose for a gun-toting character. I love it. I was never crazy about the Supreme pose, but I believe it's Supreme Apocalypse. Stephen Platt drew the cover of Supreme Apocalypse, the trade paperback. It's one of the all-time Supreme images ever, and we all know this cover. Our boy Shelby just did a homage to that. And we got John Stibble. I love it when the inkers come in and do some of their work. This is cool. Very economical but effective. All right, guys. We are lower. This is what we have left. Yep. Yep. Wait, Carl is a is he really? Wait, is that why when I see like key issue like thumbnails on YouTube, they have 2 covers for the Bishop? I always thought it was the Wells Portacio issue. But I know there was like another issue that wasn't that. That's kind of cool though. I didn't know that. I would have got that wrong if you asked me who was the creative team behind Bishop. Do you really? Yeah, dude. You know what? I would love to do the Troll one shot as like a flip through, dude. That's incredible. That's incredible. Yes, he is. Yeah. We got Kirby, another good Tony Daniel. All right, so DS9 here. It's an economical card. We got to give this one a pass. Don Skinner, too. Another fantastic card, too. You can kind of see like Batman the Animated Adventures like influence with some of these. Look, that open line style, like again, like people call it the Bruce Timm style, but it's really an animation style. Uh, that was in the DNA, like the secret like DNA of late '90s. It's like the animated series. You had Sin City, and then you had the Image guys. Hatchet. I always liked Hatchet. Just the colors. Just the colors. Look at Hatchet's colors here. Great hair. Who drew this? Oh, Stephen Platt with Carl. Stephen Platt and Carl back to back. We don't need this one, guys. We don't need Doc. We don't need Doc. We don't need this as a card. Dane Panosian, here we go. The originator, the guy behind the guy. Dane Panosian, maybe the most artistic, refined arc from anyone out of Extreme, including Mr. Liefeld. Dane Panosian, Urban Barbarian. He's on all the networks. Very impressive style arc. Very impressive. And here we go. Okay, we just got a basic pose for the Pocahontas. We'll call this the Pocahontas Prophet. The Terminator Prophet. Look, Prophet Unleashed by Dane Fraga. What else would you expect Fraga to draw the Prophet as? Or Prophet as? Other than Terminator? It's so funny. If you read like any interview from the time, they all cited Star Wars as their favorite. They all cited Godfather as their favorite. They all cited Terminator 2 as their favorite. And the next generation would cite Matrix and Scarface. All right. Oh, here it is. The alternate cover, Prophet, issue 1. I guess issue 1, volume 3. By Awesome Entertainment, the Todd McFarlane Prophet card right here. I mean, that's all he needs to do. He just needs to do a freaking headshot. But look at that hair. Isn't that hair nuts? He just, like, he knew where to put those lines. What's this? Oh, Andy Park. Guys, maybe one of the most interesting outside Jeff Matsuda, Andy Park. Or is it Andy Pack, right? Andy Park, designer for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right here. Right here. There he is. There he is. MCU. Dude, Fraga is the nicest guy ever. I'm still waiting for my Pineapple Explosion. I can't wait for that. But Fraga, too, is like I don't put Fraga in the category of style arc that I put Panosian in, because Panosian's like entire drawing DNA is gone. Like everything he did during Extreme and like the Marvel years and stuff, it's gone now. There's so much of the young Panosian I still see in his current work, but dude, I got addicted to his social media when he would do those time-lapse drawings. It inspired me to do time-lapse drawings, which I'm still releasing. Here we go, another Capullo. Look at that freaking hair. Like Capullo just sees things. Like he sees things differently. I guess you can say Capullo as an artist too. It's just he's built different. But I see like when it comes to modern day Capullo, like DC Death Metal Capullo and his X-Force Capullo, like there's so much that's the same. Like his thighs, his crouches, like the way how he crouches to figure over. A lot of the hair similar, the faces are similar. The way how he like cheats some of his hand positions. He doesn't cheat. It's just like his style, his solution. All right, we have a repeat pack, but we do have Samurai. I mean, look at I love his lats. His lat shading is insane. But look at this. This is a trading card, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures, all highly detailed. We know we're in feudal Japan here, but I love this fabric here. I guess a skirt. I don't know what the name is for this, but it is freaking cool. And I love he's got the sword sheath like through that ribbon that's holding up his pants. Awesome. We're nearing the end, everyone. Now keep in mind, my next box break, I'd like to reveal them. It will involve the Image universe. Nice one to Crypt. I like that they deconstructed Crypt pretty early. Like, like after Extreme Sacrifice and that Crypt miniseries. I believe, was it Shelby Robertson that drew that Crypt miniseries? And here we go. We got like the maybe like the first intern, Marat Michaels. Insane transformation too. Insane transformation. All right, we got the same Keith pack. So we've seen this card. Let's just show it off again. Same Keith in his tropey same Keith pose that he nailed. We got Graves. Okay, our double. I mean, Graves, right, leads into Lord Chapel. We got to give him some credit for that. Just admire. Youngblood Generation 2. I guess you can say Generation 2 within the comics, not that would be Generation 4, I believe, for YB. All right, we only got a few packs left. Yes! Oh, people! Oh, it's Prophet versus Crypt for the Wiggle card. Todd Nook, not in the regular set, only as the Wiggle cards. I love it, dude. This is so cool. And Todd Nook, a warrior, I mean, I felt like he was holding up the line too. I mean, New Men, completely consistent going into New Men and then New Force. Yeah, right. I got 3 volumes. Chris Bruce later coming in for New Men. I don't think that's the absolute best choice. Chris Bruce was a fantastic fit though for got the Jim Lee card again here. Got what my favorite Prophet Through the Ages card. Yeah, Chris Bruce though, perfect fit for Supreme. I don't know. I don't even think Steve Skrow was a good fit for Youngblood. Awesome. The Alan Moore stuff. I know those are a little bit unpopular opinions. All right, nothing really new in that pack. We probably probably seen the entire set by now. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Shelby did it. Yeah. Dude, Make Havoc, where have you been all my life? Where have you been? Okay, so people, like, I can kind of tell just from here, like, it looks like we do have a full set. I'm not just based off of my memory, it doesn't look like we're missing anything. The Crypt 90s action figure was amazing. Yeah, do you mean this action figure right here? I keep one on my desk. And look, some of this, it's from me splattering the ink, even though like the figure came with splattered ink, which was cool. Let's do a quick, yeah, dude, Make Havoc. Feel free, AKA Pad, social media. If you're on Twitter, dude, just let me know. Like, find a way to shoot me a DM, cause I might have questions for you. Like, even though I'm hoping you found me through the group, and if you did find me through the group, thank you so much, Make Havoc. But let's just do like a little bit of let's get rid of me, and let's just do like an open flip through here, just so we can kind of see. We'll get it out of the reflection. But look at these cards. Look at the consistency of the coloring alone It's jaw dropping. Oh, we missed this one. We missed Ice Storm. Look at those effects. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah, please hit me up on Twitter. Make Havoc. Yeah, and Make Havoc too. I also have extreme artwork. You and I may have been bidding on some of the same stuff at one point. There we go. There he is, Lord Chapel. Look, Chapel's arc. Look at these fucking horns, though. Fantastic. Well done. Chapel's arc. I mean, I always feel like if I ever got to do like an ultimate extreme universe, like my own version of it, it would end with Lord Chapel. Lord Chapel is the perfect arc of all of those characters. Perfect. Oh, and we do have a Todd Nook here. I missed the Todd Nook. Did I just miss like a pack? I must have blacked out. This Kirby pose is fantastic. Look at those veins. Those veins are so well done. Yeah. Not only computer coloring. So Aaron, understand. And maybe make Havoc wants to chime in. So a lot of the coloring you're seeing, like we'll do Prophet 7 cover. There was like a lead colorist that would go in and he would do the shading, make the final color selections, and he was almost like the art director of his own coloring house. And then you had about 30 to 40 guys working 24/7 to color the entire line of comics. And believe it or not, this is where some of these mergers and acquisitions come from. Marvel absorbed, DC absorbed Wildstorm for coloring talent. Marvel absorbed Malibu for the coloring talent. Extreme, seemed to have like dissolved before that time. But the coloring for Extreme for the Heroes Reborn books, especially Captain America, like those first 6 issues, it's hard to beat. Like really hard to beat those books. So now, because the applications and the tools are a little bit more like not available, but they're so much better. We do have one person coloring squads that can do comparable, timely coloring that we're looking at here. I gotta say it again. I just fucking love the composition of this card and the detail. Like not the drawing detail, like the backpack looks like it's from the Civil War. The freaking hat, right? The sword, dude, it's insane. Dude, this is a solid set. We'll do some here. Keep in mind, my light's like right there. Dude, look at this Clydesdale horse too, and that giant cape. I guess this is the Genghis Khan Prophet. This looks like the Genghis Khan Prophet. Just nothing but hotness, everyone. Murat Michaels one more time. Nothing but hotness. Look, the Roman one kind of doesn't live up to the hype of some of the other Prophet Through the Centuries cards. And this one looks like he is crucifying people. And then we don't want to say who he could be crucifying. Because, that's just not nice. But people, this is a solid stacked gimmick. Whatever happened to Double Tap? Right? Double Tap was Stephen Platt's character, correct? Yeah, copyright Stephen Platt. Double Tap just kind of went away. Interesting artifact there with Double Tap. So everyone, holy crap. We got more box breaks coming. Don't you worry. I did take notes on a Rob Liefeld Extreme Studios box break, like getting it all, like a gauntlet, we'll say. We already did the Youngblood box. We did Prophet. So you can guess that maybe Youngblood Comic Images might be next. Amazingly, we got 2 Wiggle cards. 2 of the 3. I mean, I'll take it. Well made. Lenticular wiggle cards. Awesomeness. Oh, we got Grok's in the house. Did they really? Yeah, you know, I guess you can say that, right? Because but you know what though? Grok, real quick. The attitude, like I would say, like the messaging of the Dane Panosian issues did overlap with the Chuck Dixon work. Because, you know, like the character was very much grounded in scripture, even later. Okay. Like, but very cool. Awesome comic. No. The Todd Nook, hold up. The Todd Nook's here. The Todd Nook is here. Hold up. Let me find it. Son of a bitch. We have, hold up here. Oh, and everyone, we missed the Jeff Matsuda card. Fantastic character designer now. I mean, Jackie Chan Adventures, The Batman, the Turtles CGI movie. This is not, I don't know. I'm not very happy with this as being a Jeff Matsuda, though. This might be one of the ones I would say could be phoned in. Or a sketch that is heavily inked by someone else. All right, everyone. We are on the hunt. Because I know I saw it. I spoke about it. We're going to find you, Todd Nook. You SOB. What's Todd Nook doing? Does anyone follow? Oh, and everyone, John. This is a John Stinsman's card. He's from my area. He used to work at a comic shop called Hall of Heroes, which I later also managed, ran, and worked at. Went through some health issues, so send prayers to John Stinsman. I'm going to go crazy here now. Roger Cruz, Stephen Platt, Dr. Wells, Claiborne Irving, Marlo Asquiza, another fantastic talent. Like, I don't think anyone from this set went off to be a dud, right? Like, everyone from this set just, like, kicked butt. I mean, what a collection of people. I'm going to find it. And Grok, too. Tonight is my design night, just so you know. Ran into another major speed bump at the 95 today. Had to go in at 7 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, and usually when I'm doing that, I'm working on videos. Todd Nook, here it is. Here it is. Guys, we got 3 Todd Nook cards, okay? We got the 2 Wiggles, and we got the standard, okay? Don't challenge me. Don't challenge me. I was watching on Facebook. Yeah, cool, dude. Prophet is Christian Barber. Yeah, he did kind of there was a change, and you can kind of see that potentially the change was from what Stephen Platt wanted to draw versus maybe some of the traction of the later Prophet issues outside of one. Keep in mind, Prophet had an Ash Can and I believe 2 preview issues, including 1 preview issue in Diamond Previews. Some of that may need correction, but Prophet 1 had a big push. And you can kind of maybe see that, you know, if Liefeld was able to court Stephen Platt and Platt maybe was drawn to Prophet, pun intended, based on what he wanted to draw, you have to make that concession because it did work. It did work. The Prophet correction or reboot did work, even sales-wise. Yeah, the Medusa Wolverine. How about the Matsuda X Factor run? I have those issues here, and yeah, I'm waiting to do a little bit more of a Wildstorm Wednesday to do my like Extreme Studio regular streams. Also, I need a good name for that. Make Havoc. If you have a good name for an Extreme Studios live stream, please let me know. Yeah, Newman to really good book. Like right kind of taken, I would say taken for granted. Newman. Yeah. I walked out. Now I didn't just work at Hall of Heroes, Croc. I ran that store maybe from maybe for like 4 years. Like the owner, still a close friend of mine. We text practically weekly. Yeah. So whatever lineage. I mean, there was a couple guys that came up through Hall of Heroes. Like there is like a Hall of Heroes tree, if that makes any sense. Oh, I may have seen some of those. I may have seen some of those X-Men face covers. Let's just like throw me like right back here since we're talking. I may have seen some of those X-Men covers. I didn't think they were covers though. I thought they were like photoshops. Let's see. What did I miss? Did I miss any one of these? No. Let's just go. Yeah, Grok, what, Stinsman? What he right here? The Prophet one? Prophet is such a tough and durable character that I believe he'll still be around after World War III. Therefore, a post-apocalyptic prophet appeared to me, a vision of a man who has been through it, only to be caught up in the same cycle again. Yeah, that was a little bit of like the theme of Prophet 2, and kind of like the later Prophet reboot, like the indie comic one, the Prophet Remission, which is what was a little bit of a reboot too of the entire MCU. Oh, yeah. So Heroes World and Hall of Heroes. Um, was there like I'm trying to think of the Woodbridge one or the Heroes World because there was like a lot of outside we got mixed up with. People thought we were like distributor too. We were always get that question. Oh, I was co-owner after the owner sold. I didn't know that, Grok. I didn't know you were a former store. Dude, I got close to doing all that. But the grind of retail and just what I saw how much like comic shops could make. It's tough, dude. Like it's tough to make. I'm not saying it's not tough to make money owning a comic shop. It's very tough to make good money in a comic shop. Todd Nook. Oh, Todd Nook. Uh, let's read the Todd Nook card because we have a request. I support Prophet for being one of the few characters with strong religious beliefs. Being a religious man myself, I drew this card with Prophet charging headlong into the dangers of the world, just as Christians such as myself do in everyday life. Jeez. Grok, you just made this like a serious Grok. It kind of makes me sad because like some of these things are happening in these other regions of the world right now regarding some of that. That's poignant. That is poignant. Damn. That's it. We're done. There's no follow up to that. Yeah, Todd Duck. So I knew what you meant. Yeah, it was rough, dude. We Grok. So we had like a mini empire. We had a pizza store, 4 mall locations, and 1 kiosk, and like a second kiosk coming by the time I jumped ship. And the guy that held the bag still lost the bag. Okay, like that's how tough it is. And he had like this guy Albert. He was a laser sharp CPA laser guy running the books, and Albert was a great dude. I loved talking to him whenever like he would call the store, and I just always believed that if Albert couldn't make that money work, like no one can outside of high volume, like Mile High with the constant advertising, or Midtown Comics with the high volume. Like I really believe it's combinations like that, entertainment art type things, but like not really a comic shop. Yeah, 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 he was, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's cool. But look, everyone, geez, it's already 9:30. So I wanted to do a stream tonight. We working on a TBF page. Grok, we will discuss artwork. I know you had yeah, I look, just side note here. Let's just change some of these up real quick so we could like a quick different visual. Um a lot of times, like there's so much on social media. Sometimes my phone at this point, and it's been a little bit of a new standard of mine. I don't get notifications outside of like work emails, and I have a work group that will actually ring my phone, and I have family that will ring my phone. Other than that, there's no notifications that come in through my phone because I need mental breaks. Facebook being one of them. But Grok, you have my number. You can always text me. But the other thing is though too, when I see like a stack of like questions, the most important one I'll respond to first until that's clear. Okay. But if you have ideas, let me know. And Grok, Grok, I know you wanted to stay away from the dark stuff, but you gotta hear me out about that idea. You have to hear me out because there it's just things, and I think it's something you should try based on other things that I see. Is that clear? Everyone, I love you. I really do love you all. And if you're new here, thank you for hanging out. Jeez, I love it so much. Rock and roll. We might do another stream tonight where I'm drawing. That's what we're all here for. Draw or die.